Their Cozy Co-Author is a guided writing system designed specifically to help you create and publish cozy fantasy novels using primarily Claude. It's a 2-file system plus training program that works like this. You upload the files into an to answer a series of guided questions. The system generates a structured plan for your book, then helps you write it chapter by chapter. The process is built around 3 simple steps. 1. Plan. You answer 14 guided questions. The system creates story Bible character profiles, chapter outline, world details. 2. Write. The writes chapters based on that structure, while you review, adjust direction, keep creative control. 3. Publish. Once finished, you can upload directly to Amazon KDP and start distributing your book. Cozy Co-Author was created by S.A. Jordansen, also known as the Copy Viking from Denmark. He used this exact system to write and publish a full cozy fantasy trilogy, Whiskers Wildwood, clocking in at over 200,000 words, a broken bar in under 2 weeks. S.A. isn't new to building digital products either. He's also behind tools like Audio Dollars and Sudoku Maker, which gives you a sense that he's been in this space for a while and understands how to create systems people can actually use. Cozy Co-Author key features. The Cozy Fantasy Framework, the core engine. This is easily the most important part of the system. Instead of relying on generic outputs, Cozy Co-Author uses a pre-built writing framework designed specifically for cozy fantasy storytelling. What it actually does behind the scenes: maintains a consistent tone across chapters, controls pacing so the story doesn't feel rushed or repetitive, reduces common writing patterns, like overused phrases or awkward dialogue, keeps the writing grounded and readable instead of overly dramatic or robotic. The 14-step guided setup system. This is where everything begins, and honestly, it's one of the smartest parts of the product. Instead of asking you to come up with a story from scratch, the system walks you through 14 structured steps, covering story concept, main character, direction, setting and world, tone and emotional feel, plot progression. At each step, you're not left guessing. You get multiple choice style options, suggested directions, clear explanations for each option, so instead of staring at a blank page, you're making decisions. By the end of this setup, you'll have a complete story Bible, character profiles, a detailed chapter outline, world building notes, story Bible character consistency system. One of the biggest issues with writing is inconsistency, your characters changing personality, details being forgotten, or plot points getting messy. Cozy Co-Author tries to fix that with a structured story Bible system, which includes character traits and development arcs, relationship dynamics, setting rules, ongoing story context. This acts like a memory system for your book. From my experience, it helps the keep characters consistent, avoid contradictions, maintain continuity across chapters, chapter by chapter writing workflow. Instead of generating an entire book in one go, which usually ends badly, Cozy Co-Author uses a controlled, chapter by chapter approach. Here's how it works. You generate one chapter at a time, review and adjust it, provide light feedback if needed, move on to the next chapter. Done for you, done with you, and faster writing modes. The system is flexible depending on how involved you want to be. You can use it in 3 different ways. Done for you. You make basic decisions. Handles most of the writing, best for speed and beginners. Done with you. You co-write with the you edit and refine along the way, best balance of control plus efficiency, better faster writing. Use the framework mainly for planning, write more yourself, best for experienced writers, built-in anti-writing controls. This is something a lot of tools don't address directly. Cozy Co-Author includes built-in logic to reduce overly dramatic formatting, short, choppy sentences, repetitive phrasing, generic descriptions, fluffy or unnatural dialogue. Full training program, 23 modules. Beyond the writing system, you also get a structured training course that walks you through how to use the framework effectively, how to generate better outputs, editing and polishing your manuscript, publishing on Amazon KDP, creating book covers using basic promotion strategies, Kindle publishing, monetization guidance. The system is clearly designed with publishing in mind, not just writing. It teaches you How Kindle Unlimited works, why series perform better than standalone books, how royalties are generated, per page read, basic launch strategies, including free promos, Series building strategy. One feature that's easy to overlook but actually very important is the focus on series creation. Instead of stopping at one book, the system encourages you to turn one idea into multiple books, build a connected story world, keep readers engaged across volumes. Beginner-friendly setup, no technical skills required. You don't need coding knowledge, advanced prompt writing skills, prior writing experience. If you can copy and paste files, answer guided questions, follow step-by-step instructions. Works with free tools. Optional upgrade. You can run the system using free access, which makes it low risk to try. However, free usage may require multiple sessions. You might experience pauses or limits if you upgrade to a paid plan. The process becomes faster, but it's not required to get started or even finish a book. Continuous updates included. Another small but valuable feature. You get future updates to the system, no additional costs, since tools evolve quickly. This helps keep the framework relevant over time. How much does Cozy Co-Author cost? Currency Sedilla Cozy Co-Author front end, $17. Cozy Co-Author is currently priced at $17, and from what I've seen, it's expected to increase to around $27 after the launch period. Before trying this, I had already tested a few writing tools, and honestly, most of them felt the same. The output was flat, repetitive, characters didn't feel distinct, and after a couple of chapters, everything started blending together. You can usually tell within a few paragraphs that it's AI-generated. That's what made this feel different. Cozy Co-Author isn't just another prompt or generate the story tool. It's a two-file system designed to work with Claude, where you upload the files, answer 14 guided planning questions, and then build your novel step by step, chapter by chapter. What I liked most is that it doesn't just dump content on you, it actually keeps the voice and structure consistent as the story progresses. It feels more like working with the AI instead of just using it. If you've ever written off fiction because the quality didn't feel usable, this is one of those tools that's worth looking at more closely before judging and considering what you're getting. Full writing framework, guided setup, system complete training course, no monthly fees, 14-day refund policy, a broken bar. It's honestly a pretty low risk way to test this kind of workflow for yourself. Thank you.